Today's model is located in one of the top area of Winter Garden with great schools. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, I am in one of the top communities right here in Winter Garden. I've done a lot of single family models in this community. The model behind me is actually a townhome. It is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, 1817 square foot. The first thing you're going to notice is that is a back load. So it has a 1-car garage, back load entry. And the thing that you're going to notice is that you have these pavers that kind of goes all the way. You have this nice steps and a little bit of a front porch area, not much, but this is a townhome. And I'm going to tell you a lot more about the area and the community. So let's go in and check this beautiful townhouse out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful model home today. Now the house that I'm showing you today is actually a townhouse located in one of the most sought after communities. There is no CDD and your HOA is about $239. It is a 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, 1-car garage townhome in one of the top communities. They're building a brand new elementary school. They just opened up a middle school right here in the community, and depending upon where you live, you will be able to pretty much walk to the school depending upon which part of the community you are in, or maybe just get your bike and get to it. But it's right here, and a brand new Publix just opened up. It's a fantastic community. As a matter of fact, this was one of the communities that I was thinking when I was thinking about building a home, and I decided to move to Claremont at that point, but this was one of the top communities that I was actually initially thinking about moving to. So if you are looking to buy a brand new home anywhere in Central Florida, Tampa Bay area, this is a great resource. I spent countless hours trying to find these properties for you and bring you these model homes. We do about 8+ every single month. So if you haven't pressed the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel, show us some love, because it's really important that apparently the YouTube algorithm loves us, and it's free for you. And if you get value from our videos, please go ahead and do that. We want to make sure that our videos are shown to more people. The first thing you are going to notice is that you have a 6'8" window door, which is a standard feature. Now with this builder, it's all in price. This is the house, this is the upgrade, take it or leave it. And the price of this house starts at about $460,000. Now with this townhome, it's always going to be a corner lot. So this is a 1817 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom with a loft, and it's always going to be a corner one. They have another model, and I'm going to be releasing the video of that one soon. And if it's not released, it will be very soon. And if it's released, then you already have that. And that one is just about a 1,500. It's more of an inside unit. So just keep those things in mind. So as I walk in, you have your 8'8" ceiling on the first floor, and on the second floor, you are going to have a 8-foot ceiling. Now this is the builder that does block over block. That is the biggest difference with this builder. You have your half a bathroom over here, and look at the size of this half a bathroom. Most of the time I've seen half a bathroom, they're like just too skinny underneath the staircase, the cavity underneath the staircase. But this is fantastic. Now this model is a little bit older because the new ones that they're doing, they have a different kind of tile, as you can see over here, but they have a different kind of tile, the ones that look like wood, those planks, or those longer ones, 18 by 18 or 17 by 17, and that's what we have. And then right over here is you have the coat closet, or 3 days that it gets cold closet right over here. All your primary and secondary bedrooms are upstairs. You have this kitchen island over here. And now this is the size of your island with a 60/40 sink. You have the granite that is included in the price. Your tiles are included. You have these cabinets, your doorknob. Now you do have an upgraded range hood and the microwave and the dishwasher. However, refrigerator is included, but washer and dryer are not included. And guys, if you are trying to time the market out, I just want to have this conversation because I'm having this conversation more often than I would like to. The question that you really need to ask yourself is, can you afford the payment and the current rate? Because if you are going to time the market, it's never going to be a perfect time. Either the rates are going to be up and the prices are up right now, or it's going to be one factor or something. Because I remember the COVID times when the rates were super low, but the prices were going crazy. I mean, like, and builder were literally not doing anything. With this builder on some inventory homes, and if you are looking, inventory home is the way to go, because right now they are literally giving the house away. They are buying the interest rate in some of the models, and in some of the homes, they will buy the interest down to 6.25 and give you $10,000 to $20,000 in closing cost and prepaid. So that is something to keep in mind. That is something that I haven't seen for a while. And guys, when the rates go down, all the people that are waiting, you will be competing against the people, and you'll find yourself in that cycle. It's just a vicious cycle. And if you are thinking that the market is going to crash, more power to you, because I just don't see any sign. And I've been in this business since 2006, and I have got into the business when the market was absolutely crazy in terms of being down, to when the market was absolutely nuts, especially just 2 years ago, where people were putting blind offers, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 above asking, with no inspections and no appraisal contingency. I personally couldn't recommend that to my client. So that just didn't make sense. But you know, people that listened at that time, and the ones that bought, by the time they closed, they already had $100,000, $150,000 in equity. So that is something, you know, you may or may not agree with, and that's completely fine. But that's something that I'm telling you as boots on the ground. Now, you don't have the backsplash. Now, they have 3 different colors in terms of the espresso, so just keep that in mind. And what I also love is that you have these solid doors. You know, with some of the builders, you don't have that. You have this little pantry area right there. It's a really nice townhome. And if you are thinking about, hey, I've been renting, because the rent has gone up extremely, like they've gone up quite high, and when you do the math, you're coming in and around the same point, then it may make sense to at least get something to get started. And then as market shift, you can move into a better house. Because trust me, like anybody that's looking to buy their dream house and they have a lot of variables, get something to get started, because the prices with inflation and everything else is not going to get any better. That's just my thoughts on it. I've been doing real estate for 20 plus years, so I just want you to know. And then you have all this living area right over here. One thing that I would have really loved is if they would have had more extra lights. Now, if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, or the video, the playlist where I talk about things that you should be aware of, then please go ahead and do so. Because if you're thinking about building a house, buying a brand new home, or anything with new construction, that playlist will definitely help you. You would know what kind of inspections to get. You would know when you go to design center what kind of money you need to spend and where you need to spend. That will give you the biggest bang. What I also like is that your kitchen island is there, and right across from it you have this nice dining area right over. It's a very functional house, and I say this all the time, don't always go by the square footage. What you want to go by is just the flow of the house works for me. And then right across from it, you have this little cavity area right underneath the staircase. And this is what I was talking about. Some builder will have a bathroom or half a bathroom. This is really nice because this is a little space, so it has a lot of space in terms of functionality. You can use this as a doghouse if you have a two-legged friend. That could be their bedroom, or just a place to store things. It's a really nice functional flow. And then you have your TV area right there, and then you have sitting over here. And then guess what? You do have a covered patio, and I'm going to go ahead and show you, and you do get the pavers. Now this has a stone elevation, and with the one-car garage, that's what I was trying to tell you. Like, you have a service alley at the back, so that service alley will lead you to your one-car garage. I'm going to go inside to show you the one-car garage and also the block construction, so you can have a good look of how it kind of all flows through. And there is a step, so that is something that we need to keep an eye on. But this is your one-car garage, block construction. You have the garage opener right there, and then with them, they have the water heater elevated with the ballad right there. Not every community is going to have, and as I was doing these videos, I sometimes see them, I was like, isn't that per code? And then I just got a recent education that it is per code in some municipalities, and that's their call. Because like, you could buy a house in Winter Garden or Claremont or any area, the local municipality dictates if they need to have a ballot or not. And that was my understanding, that it was per code, but now I've been told that it really depends upon the municipality and all that. So let's go upstairs and check rest of this beautiful house out. So as I come upstairs, you have this railing, which is actually required by the code. Now, every builder does it different. I've seen with some builders, they kind of have a wood piece at the back and it's kind of secured a little bit more stronger than the way it is, because what happens over time is that these linch or these hooks become loose, and then it's like you got to do that again. So I think by doing it that way is better, but that is something you can always take care of later on. Now, as I walk to the loft area, this is where your laundry is. So your laundry is right over there. It's kind of very smartly placed in a way that it's right out of the way, but it's right there for you to be able to do your laundry. And since all your bedrooms are here, look at the size of this loft. And I say this all the time, don't worry about the square footage. What you want to make sure is that the square footage works for you in terms of the flow of the house. The good thing is that this area is kind of well lit, and then over here you also have a little closet space. Now, this would be a great area if I had to live in this townhome. This would be fantastic because I'm going to have my kids play, and when they get a little older, I can make this into a private living area. Now, there is no CDD, which I believe I did mention. Your HOA is about $239. However, there is 3 pools in the community. You have a gym, you have a lot of amenities, and you're right literally walking distance to a brand new Publix that just opened up about a week and a half. And there's just so many things here. There is a kids play area, there is a soccer field, there is 3 clubhouses. There's just a lot of amenities that is included. Now, I have done a lot of videos of different models in this community, so make sure to check out the playlist for Windermere Winter Garden area, because all of those videos are there. Now, please keep in mind, these are the prices at the time of the shoot, not necessarily at the time of the release, so the prices always change. So make sure that if you want updated pricing, to reach us out, because that's when I can let you know, hey, what inventory home is available, what one builder is doing compared to the other one, and be able to assist you so you can make a well-informed and an educated decision. So as I walk over here, you have the secondary bathroom, which is a shower tub combination with this nice simple white tiles. Sometimes I've seen these white tiles placed in a different angle that completely changes the look of the bathroom. So it's a shower tub combination with the same color of tiles that you see with the undermount sink. The good thing is that their undermount sink is a little bit deeper than the newer one that I have seen. And the best part is that they have the solid doors. They don't have those split doors for their closets and stuff. And then right across from it, you have the other bedroom. Now, it's not a really big bedroom, but it's a really nice bedroom, a comfortable bedroom to get started with. And the other model that I was actually talking about is just about a little bit over $1,500, but it flows really well. And then you have the closet space right behind this door. Nothing extraordinary, just your regular closet space, but still it's nice that it has a solid door to it. And then right over here is your other bedroom, which is a little bit bigger. And this is a nice theme. One of the things that I love about my job is when I go and do that, just the way they decorate it. And builders spend a lot of money, thousands of dollars in making the house appeal. And if you are looking to buy a new home, or if you bought a new home and thinking about ideas, watch our videos, because we make sure that we capture the home in the way it needs to be, or just drive down to these builder models and get a really good idea of how you can decorate your house, because that is something, like they pay a lot of money, but you kind of get an idea. Now, my son is going to get into the soccer thing, so it's really nice. And I like the way they have this little cavity, because I can have a study table when they're old enough to have their own bedrooms, maybe another few years. If I go by my wife, it's probably going to be 10 years. But if I go by my standard, I want to kick him out right now. in his own bedroom. But it's nice that this cavity is there. You can put a study table right there. They do their thing. They have their own bedroom. And then right behind this door is your closet space. Nothing extraordinary big about it, but pretty standard size. Well, let me know what you think of this townhome so far, because things have gone up so expensive that a house in this community, even your decent house, is going to be at least $550,000 to $600,000. So that is something to keep in mind. And then you have a really high HOA because of the amenities and stuff. And because of everything this place has to offer, the location is right next to the 429. And this area is still growing in terms of the construction, but also in terms of just down the road, there is a lot of newer community is actually coming over here. Ashtonwood is coming, Toll Brother is coming. I think Taylor Morrison is there, and there's a few more other builders that are building on the last stretch of land that is available in Orange County. And then right behind me, is your master bedroom. If I could, maybe one day the builder will understand when it comes to a master bedroom or a loft area or the office den area, just to have extra lights. Now, I actually did a video with another builder and they actually understand that, and they actually give their base prices are a little bit higher. They're Inland Homes in Parish. We actually shot quite a few models over there and they are fantastic. And we go all over the town. We cover all of Central Florida, Orlando, Greater Orlando, Ocala area. We also do Tampa and Greater Tampa area. So if you are thinking about those areas, please give us a call. Check us out. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram. We are doing all kind of stuff so that you can see us everywhere, and hopefully our content is bringing some value for you, and at the very least is educating you so that you can make a wise decision, a decision that's based upon research, decision that's based upon everything that you have looked at a big picture. You just don't walk up and say, oh, I want to buy theirs. And that's why I have Orlando Living with D, because on that channel I talk about school, hospital, shopping, dining, everything that you need to know at least to get the ball rolling. Hey, I'm looking to move to Winter Garden. What can I expect? So that will give you a good idea. And then right over here is the master closet, which is a little bit bigger in terms of other closets that we have seen. So it's a pretty comfortable size. It's a really nice townhome to just get the ball rolling, to get out of that rent situation that you find yourself for years. And then right over here is your master bathroom. Now it is a walk-in shower with these nice tiles. It is just a blend, like the tiles that you see on the floor, it's pretty much the same tiles, but it's a little bit more darker with the frame right over here. The new models have a few things that are actually upgraded, and then this is the granite that you have, which is pretty much the similar one, but you have the double sink, the same color cabinet that you see over here. Let me know what you think of this specific model. If you have any questions in regards to the current market, and if there is anything that we can do to help, please give us a call. Please remember, when you call us, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Their whole job is to collect the information and connect you to the right agent, so that you can then come down and shop like a pro. So they will take you, they will get a lot of information, a lot of data from you. Hey, what do you want to buy? Where do you want to live? Do you have kids? You don't have kids? Or what is more important, being closer to a hospital or being closer to a school? What is more important to you? And then find you properties, then to show you 100 of communities that none of that makes sense. That doesn't make sense in terms of price, doesn't make sense in terms of flow, doesn't make sense in terms of area. So that is something that we do. And the other thing that we do very unique is, if you are building a house and it's at a certain stage, we go there every single month to document the journey and send you the picture and the videos so you can see how things are going. And I can tell you, when the market was hot, builder was building crazy homes. Like, they were getting a lot of homes started at the same time, but they only had 1 or 2 people managing 40, 50 homes sometimes, and there was a lot of things that got dropped. I know this for a fact because when I built my personal home, I got those inspections done, and I was really surprised to see that there were few little things. And those are little things that may not be big, but could be a big issue, because we all know how little things can offset the big things, because big things everybody would notice. Just the little things, hey, it's missing how the water comes out of the roof, and it's just missing that flashing, and it's not done properly. Things of that nature, or that pipe should be at an angle because it can hold the water, and then your kitchen sink is going to stink because the water kind of stays there, it doesn't drain out. Very simple thing. I hope you do get a lot of value from our videos. I hope that you get educated on a lot of aspects in terms of brand new homes. Please make sure to watch the playlist where I actually go a lot deeper into the inspections, into things that you should be worried about, or you should be aware about rather than worried about, so that knowledge is power, and with the right knowledge you can make the right decisions. And remember, our services do not cost you. We get paid through the seller, so we are here to help and serve you. And thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to press the thumbs up button. We also have Orlandohomeshow in Espanol, because my Spanish I've given up. It's going to be poquito, so I have amazing Carolyn who just joined the team to do those videos with Anna in Spanish. And then we have Orlando Living with you. Until the next community video, until the next model home, thank you for watching. Bye for now.